Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for the announcements.
Good morning, Douglas. Today is an A Day. The Pre-Health Professionals Club will meet on Thursday, 3/29 after school in the Health Science Academy Common Area. All Health Science Academy students and interested freshmen are welcome.
Good luck to the tennis team that has a match against Lexington Catholic. Prom is on April 28th. Juniors and seniors can purchase tickets, and tickets cost $40 per person and $75 for couples. Stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be here with you today. I want to remind everybody that I want to remind everybody that we are an employability school, and as an employability school, we care about several components that help you become employable as you progress in your chosen career. We have academies with pathways within these academies, and these pathways will help prepare you for the future. We know that once you have a job, if you show up on time, if you are on task, if you use your electronics appropriately, if you use your language appropriately, if you're respectful and responsible within that work environment, you will more likely keep your job. Want to spend a little bit of time going over our emergency drills. We all understand what lockdown is. We all understand how important it is to take lockdowns seriously and how to conduct yourselves within a lockdown. We've talked several times what to do during a lockdown if we are at breakfast or if we are at lunch. If you're closest to the gym, you go into that locker room area. If you're closest to the serving lines, you go behind the cafeteria, behind the kitchen. There's a hallway back there that is secure. If you're closest in the middle, you will go into the B100 or B200, the closest hallway during a lockdown drill. During a fire drill, what we did last time during a fire drill is we closed one exit and we staged that area as a caution area, and we forced students to go out in another direction, and we still got out of the building under 3 minutes, which is extremely impressive. So I would anticipate that we randomly choose, as an administrative team, different areas to close and ask for alternative routes. On your fire drill points of egress, you have the quickest way to get out of the building, but there's also alternative routes for you. And it's just a matter of your teacher making sure that they have their emergency folder with the updated rosters and a green and red indicator to tell us if they have accounted for all their students. During a fire drill, the fire department will come back into the building and find missing kids. So it's essential that you go with your teacher and they check attendance once we get outside. Why am I going over the drills? Well, because every month we have to have certain drills just to keep refreshing and keep updating. And what we do is we try to stagger the times so that you are exposed to new opportunities to practice these drills. We have severe weather drill and we have earthquake drill. A severe weather drill, we are actually going into our shelter-in-place locations. There's parts of the building that have been fortified. They have secure walls to protect us from tornadoes or severe weather of that nature. With that, prom is turning out to be a big deal. I'm getting permission slips from other schools. There's permission slips from our schools that have gone out. Guys, if you get in trouble from today on, if you are suspended from today on, you will be disqualified from participating in prom. That's a big deal. Also, they're going to start putting together a prom committee, and that prom committee will have the opportunity to do several things and have their imprint on the prom. So be on the lookout for that. Tonight's a huge night in Fayette County and in Douglas. We are having our safety panel discussion tonight in the cafeteria. We're expecting a lot of folks here to listen to the superintendent and the folks from the safety panel discuss different social media aspects of how to keep our schools safe. We also have the Kentucky Music Educators Association state assessment taking place in the art wing. That should not infringe on the overall instruction of the building. The kids are coming in, they're reading music, they're playing music, and then they're getting on their bus and they're going back to their campus. I want to send good luck to all the NCAA teams tonight. If you are a fan of one of the teams, like the Kentucky Wildcats, go Cats. Teachers, at this time, please take a second and post your attendance. Scan the room for any badge violators. If you have someone that is violating your badge, the badge policy, I know that in the Freshman Academy, we have a mobile command station, so we're keeping kids in that hallway, giving them badges right then and there. If we are not in the Freshman Academy, they're going to report to the safe room, and I expect for them to be back in class within 2 minutes. We need to get them signed in, have a visitor sticker, and report right back to class. Guys, every student should be identifiable on campus. And here's a challenge. If you see an adult that does not have their badge, even a substitute teacher, a custodian, or any adult that does not have their badge, I want you to tell me. If you are a student at Douglas and you see an adult that does not have their badge, this is the Adult Badge Challenge, and I'm imploring you to let me know because I will fix it. I promise I will fix it. Every human being on this campus should have a way to be identified by every other human being on this campus. Safety is one of the things we do. Teaching you is the other thing we do. We try to do it to the best of our abilities. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.